We'll see early on, though, if he's able to keep up that consistency. Can the crosshair placement stay as consistent as it's been? Or Yasuo and Echo on Ikoan's side going to be able to break through this pressure from full screen, as well as the pressure in the CQC. We haven't even mentioned the Vi yet. Wawa's Vi has been an incredible performer.
Yeah, most definitely. And the way he's been able to kind of combine the Vi and the Caitlyn, and being able to use the Caitlyn assist with the Vi sways and whatnot to really mix up the opponent, it's been a sight to see. But let's get into a losers quarterfinals. Ikoan versus Wawa.
Oh, and that little step backwards there, a bit of hesitation as Wawa, I appreciate, takes the shot upwards as Vi covers the ground. All angles established. We're going to find that first opening hit.
Yeah, and Wawa immediately just going with a quick knockdown where the opponent rises a little bit. I think before a lot of knockdown combos are used to. So a little bit aim up, headshot, easy money on the Yasuo. Oh my! This guy Wawa out of control right there, faking out the charge punch, baits out the parry, punishes them for trying to be smart.
Tags and stares at him.
Yeah, bro. Like, give me that meter. Give me a light.
Oh my god, dude.
Let me get that real estate in your head, by the way, too.
That was the hard standing at the three-point line, just looking at him type energy. Straightforward, but the 2-8s has a beautiful choice.
He was like, go ahead and hit that parry to cut it to 45, dog. It's not gonna matter.
Break still available. Opportunity now as we go into the 1 million mix up one more time. The rewind does not work out as the Crater Maker saves the day.
And here we go. Now Ikoan got such a long way to go. Ends up running into the punch at the late shot, clipping the ankles. How you gonna tear somebody's ACL at the same time as you punch him in the mouth?
I have to imagine the hardest thing about being a Vi player is pretending like you don't want to S1 as you line up your S1. Because that was actually an award-winning performance there.
Yeah, man. Definitely one on two. I'm not trying to do it. Don't worry. I'm not trying to do it. And of course, that's exactly when you get punched in the mouth. Put up the stop as well. Baiting out the push block by canceling into the trap that completely stuffed the Echo as it came out.
The charge heavy once again. 5 minutes. The next one is, of course, that's one thing you have to remember. There's a dash in that combo naturally. Wawa's just doing what he's supposed to do there.
Yeah, a little bit of lack of character familiarity. Oh, on Ikoan's side being exploited right now. And Wawa taking full advantage of it. You already know how this going in.
The situation a bit dire now. Yasuo stuck in the corner. Vi, the one to try and do the dirty work. Now it's the footsies, the slide back, the quick hook. It is a crazy performance there as we find our connection and K1 in a hurry.
Wawa two-stepping on him, bruh.
Oh, see, that's one thing. It's so hard to remember the places where your opponent's able to pretty naturally go for those burst baits, man. Wawa in a terrifying spot now as both shots connect. Unfortunately, hitting on different teammates, which is going to activate Vi. As Yasuo thought he had some room to roam.
So many electrics, bro. Most electrifying character in 2XKO. Oh, baits out to get up attack as well. Ikoan breaking to save the Yasuo's life.
And again, dude,
Bruh,
he's too ridiculous.
We aiming high, bringing him down low. Heaven and hell covered.
Set it up again, runs forward, finds the throw. It's a good chunk of damage here as we go straight into the launcher.
Oh, yo, the butt of the gun, bro. Just bringing them to their knees. Bow to your queen. Oh my God, Echo, are you dead, dog? Punching the ground, I'm angry.
And unfortunately, a Yasuo-shaped crater is left. You hate to see it.
Oh man, and then again trying to approach, but you know my girl got a gun in the back. It's gonna be tough to do any of that. Fury, that's why he shoves him away, right? Go ahead and Fury break, did drop it.
That's a very rare miss. Still gets the hit on the other side, though. Gonna look for the chip out here soon, potentially, is now the snap trap is not gonna work out.
That 2H reached all the way up Mount Fuji.
He thought it was tagged. Yeah. It's hard to blame him for the guess.
That was sick. Yeah, stayed same side, didn't actually go with the tag. Jabs up the cross-up attempt. Wawa, no fear. 1 round to go. Damn, son, immediately creating that space. At least the Homebreaker is there to break up the party for now.
that clone setting up the limit strike. Opportunity now with the overhead, decent block, as well as an attempt to cross through, but that late dash, that awkward timing on the dash from Echo makes it so hard to actually find connections.
I hope Ikoan is building some confidence now, right? We're finally getting a chance to play. The Vi is off the table. You just got to deal with the Caitlyn with 2 full health characters pretty much.
Oh, and she takes a huge step backwards there. That is such an evil setup.
Oh, man. Yeah, you saw Wawa, or excuse me, Ikoan was trying to press back. OTG afterwards here. Still got a meter to his name. Breaks up, trying to save the Yasuo's life, and then just dashing in to more buttons.
Okay, sets up again on the restand here. One more trap as we slide him into it. Here we go.
Oh man, not again. Oh, and then the stagger pressure getting the counter hit into the throw.
Oh my god, what a bait!
Yeah, exactly right. Using the trap immediately baits out the push block. Only an assist and it just dies in the process. You thought it was gonna come down with a button. How about hold this cross up with the rock and a headshot? My man lined up the headshot while he was all perpendicular in the air. That was messed up. That was messed up.
Oh my god, he's mad upside down. Unfortunately, not in any position to be able to evade. Incredible performance from Wawa.